What's cooking? This is the greatest question when it comes to the kitchen, to hostesses, and it's always a curiosity. What's cooking? So, what's cooking in Svetlana's kitchen today? We're going to learn. It's Natalie Koval, Matchmaking Boutique Possible, and Lana from FoodEx. Lana is Svetlana. Svetlana is feeding 2,000 people these days. These are policemen, firemen, territorial defense people. And to be connecting to her, I am also in my kitchen. Ta-da! Now I have borscht.
Ready?
To be connecting to you, Svetlana, I have cooked my borscht. I'll share some of my recipes later. But now let's check out what's cooking in your kitchen because, well, I will have my borscht on the background so everybody can see my proudly cooked pot with borscht for 7 people. So I've been a superwoman today. So what about you?
Yeah, as far as I understand, your kitchen is also your office now and the whole
Yes,
world.
yes, yes, it's fun.
Kitchen production and office part
Yeah.
is the whole world now for me as well. Yeah, today I will invite you to my kitchen production. So it's not home kitchen. This is the kitchen production where in peaceful time we were cooking FoodEx. This is healthy food, and we were cooking ice food. This is frozen, ready to eat meal. Today we are cooking peas soup, and that's why I will show you how our soup with chicken and with peas is looking like, and will show all ingredients, and I will show how our frozen borscht is looking like, and that in modern world it's very easy to cook borscht. When you don't have time, you could order ice food, but we are waiting for peaceful time, of course, because we don't work. We can't deliver it. So I'm taking off my rings, and now I'm going to put on special
Yes.
cap and special costume, because in the kitchen you need to be, of course.
Yes.
Special things. We'll ask Sergey to help me. So this is like
it's anti-striptease now.
No. This is, of course, it's not convenient.
Yeah, now you will see the.
Yeah, like this, because
but this is the regulations. This is how clean the kitchen is. This is proper way of doing stuff in the production.
Yeah, of course, in these things it's not convenient to cook. That's why I'm not going to be there for a long time. Our cookers have different clothes. They are more convenient. But can you imagine that 2 days ago we are cooperating with special local government authority, because we are delivering food to guys who protect Kyiv, and they also checked our kitchen, where the Alice is just keep a little bit here, of course, and also special things for my shoes. And several days ago we had full checkup of our kitchen, because
so they checked your kitchen, and what did they say? Did they like your kitchen?
Yeah, Alice is okay, of course. Alice is clean, and because now there are a lot of volunteers, and they cook in different restaurants, and that's why it's could be the problem. And we are delivering the food to a lot of people. So as you see now here, it's rice with meat.
Oh wow!
And it's yellow because we put special. Here it's still white, and here's already. Because we put here special herbs, and now
you put chicory. You put chicory there. Is this right? Куркума. Вы куркуму добавляете, да, Свет?
What? Here it's a little bit loud because we have special things. ear out. And
Okay,
as you see,
yeah,
of
the
course, in
hoods.
peaceful time we don't use these boxes. But during wartime,
Yeah.
policemen, they gave us these special boxes. And we put here soup. And as you see, how to show you, here we have big,
The wartime
big,
isn't favorable to the
big,
internet
pots.
connection.
And here's
Hang on,
soup, which is
hang
boiling.
on, we are live.
Yeah. And I will show you ingredients as we agreed. Just try to put here maybe. Yeah. I try to yarn. Is it okay? Can you hear, or it's difficult to listen? Yeah, like this. Like this. Show you. So now we are cooking peas soup, and the main ingredients, of course, is peas. As you see, I'll show you like this. Of course, potato. I already prepared. Okay, Natalie disappeared, but I'm going to show you next. And here you can see this is onion and carrots already fried, and frozen herbs. And here we are using homemade meat. And Ukrainian language, the name is tushonka. So can you give me a bottle? So these are all ingredients of this boiling. Let me show how to show like this, of these boiling soups. And first of all, we took chicken, and we made special broth with chicken, and put chicken out to cook separately. And here we put vegetables, potato, peas, carrots, onions. Oh, you returned. Yeah, we are cooking here, as you see.
Yeah, lovely, because I lost internet connection and I had to reconnect. If you can be so kind, just quickly show me a little bit again. I'm not sure it's been live.
Yeah, it was live.
Okay, it was live.
It was live.
All right, good.
I should repeat to you that I already showed that we use peas, as you remember. Yeah, we
dry
use,
peas.
Potato.
Yeah.
We use carrot, onion, and before it was pre-cooked.
So you fry it. You saute.
You
saute
and
carrot,
also
onion.
volunteers brought us. This is tushonka. You know, this is special meat.
Yes.
So
well, let me make a comment that what we call tushonka is we take pork's meat and we cook it in these pots and we preserve it. So these are meat preserves. Yeah.
So as you see, we are now, our soup is already ready, and we are carefully put into these special boxes.
Yeah.
And I already said, but we'll repeat because maybe we had this disconnection. First of all, we took chicken. We made this chicken broth. Yeah.
Yes. Chicken broth. Yeah.
Took chicken out. And after that, we put here potato, carrots, onion, peas, and also we've added here this tushonka, this already pre-cooked meat, in order to have this soup very nutritious. Because other men all this time they are outside and they need very food which is full of nutrition. Yes,
let me say this. Now, feeding 2,000 people, Svetlana can add more people to this list, and we have a link connected to this video that you can donate whatever money is suitable for you and support Svetlana's work and volunteering to providing food to Kyiv people, to Kyiv defense, and everybody who is actually now the superheroes.
Yeah, and I will show that in the second part of the day we are going to cook borscht, because here you see that we are preparing beetroot.
What do you do? What do you do with the beetroot? Yeah, tell me your secret, because I know different ways of cooking beetroot to the borscht. Some people boil it big in a skin, then they peel it, then they grate it, and they add it to borscht. What I do, I peel it, I grate it, and then I fry it with some vinegar. And then when borscht is almost ready, then I add it to my borscht. How do you do your beetroot?
So here I will take off, because now I'm in office.
Yeah.
I return because here it's not so loud, and we can talk here more. So it depends. For example, if I cook borscht at home and I'm doing in very special cases, for example, when we have Christmas Eve, we are cooking borscht. So my granny, she usually recommended to bake beetroot a little bit, and after that because when you bake beetroot, it keeps the whole.
Do you slice it when you bake it?
No, to bake a little bit in stone, big piece. After that, to clean and to cut.
Wow.
And or you know that to cook borscht, it could take much time. It could take for you, maybe it's easier because you got used to cook every day. But I created my company FoodEx, which cook healthy food every day, and we created ice food, frozen food. I will show you how it looks like. So this is, for example, a box with borscht, and borscht with meat, and frozen borscht. It looks like this.
Oh wow. Amazing.
It's frozen, and it's frozen with special technology. As you see, it's totally frozen. We use special temperature. We use special technology and special equipment to freeze, because at home you could freeze, but it's will be not so full of freshness and food of taste. So as you see, you just put, I will show you masterclass. So you just take a plate, put this frozen piece inside, like this. This is going to be magic. I will put to microwave, and during 5 minutes we are talking with you, and after that I will show you how our ice food borscht is looking like.
This is very, very practical, Svetlana. And when I do my borscht, and when I have like a lot of borscht, I take plastic containers because glass jars get broken when you freeze them. So I take plastic containers. Been there, done that. So I freeze my borscht, and then I have like some deposits for whatever, like good time. Especially if there are many leftovers.
The only difference is that at home you cook. After that, you need to give time until the borscht is cool, and after that you freeze. But what's in our kitchen we can do with our equipment, we take very, very hot borscht with temperature 80 or even 85 degrees. When it is very hot, we put in our boxes and immediately put to fridge, and this fridge is very big, and with temperature minus 30 or even minus 35.
So it's a big difference in the temperatures. And what?
Because
so what does it give?
it gives, because at home even it takes I think 3-4 hours until it's fresh, not so hot, and during this time this borscht is already could start some processes which destroy its structure. But when you cook, put it very hot into minus, it means that its structure, its taste, and the most important that its nutrition part, because of this technology, everything is inside of this dish.
Wow. Wow. So we pray for peace, and so that it happens as soon as possible, so people can all go back to work, creating or restoring their businesses, and not to worry about eating, because they can order your frozen food, and it makes life easier, definitely. Wow.
And now we already got some calls from our customers, because you understand that a lot of women with children left Ukraine and are still here in Kyiv, and some of them, they are of course involved in protection of Kyiv. Some is involved but some of them are trying to keep their business or to do something, and of course they need food, and they called us and asked whether we deliver, because it's very
good.
It's very convenient. I remember that in peaceful time, one our customer, he usually order it frozen, ready to eat meals every 2 months, and he ordered it about 200 boxes, and he brought this food to Donetsk region, because were still his parents, and parents were old, and for them it's very difficult to cook, and of course he is here. Parents didn't want to leave native town, and in this way he could take care about parents.
Oh, wow. Well, yes, it is handy. I remember when my great grandparents were very old, I was like the Red Riding Hood, carrying the basket with borscht, bread, and some other like cereal to my great grandmother. And she was just like, it's like touching. Thank you for reminding that. It just comes like back to like good old memory. But now you're being proactively working, and thanks to our friends and thanks to spreading the news, people have donated their money, and I would like to thank my friends.
I very appreciate and thankful on this GoFundMe platform. We have already got 2,360 euro. We still have time for donation, because it will help us, because now, for example, we don't have fresh vegetables in our storage at all. 1 week ago we still were cooking a lot of fresh salad. But now, of course, the situation is changing every day, and now it's not possible to get volunteers' food. We need to be very thankful that our partners give us food with a big discount, but still.
But besides the food, you're paying for the electricity. You're like giving some money to people that are working with you, because it takes money to live. But it's like minimum amounts is what.
Our cookers, they don't spend money for getting to kitchen, because we organize with local government special bus, and this driver, because he has special license to drive now in Kyiv, he brings cookers and takes cookers back to home. And of course we allow our our cookers to eat when they are here, and we also helped their families with food. We allowed them just we control this process, but we also helped them with food. But I understand that they need to buy medicine, they need to pay rent for apartments. Of course, as far as I know, a lot of now Ukrainian people are very united, and for example, we didn't pay rent for our kitchen previous months, and I know that one of our cooker also got discount for her rented apartment, but still,
Yeah.
of course, so as far as I understood, our borscht is ready, so I will ask also Sergey.
Like now, when was the last time that you were out on the streets? Because I know you're spending all your time in your kitchen production.
I don't even remember. Maybe 3 days ago. So.
Oh my God. So your borscht is ready.
And now, as you see, can you bring it closer? Yeah,
lovely.
like this. So you see here's the meat.
Yum yum. You looks very delicious.
If you could if you could imagine how it smells, so it looks like this, and you see what color.
I kind of feel it.
And really, it smells. And if I put our frozen borscht, it's not visible. Yeah, like this. If I put frozen borscht, and if, for example, I will take just cooked borscht from your pot, and somebody without can't see which plates, believe me, you will never understand that this borscht were
frozen. Yeah,
it's something to organize dark degustation, so you will never understand which borscht before this was frozen or fresh. So,
wow.
Yeah,
oh wow, amazing. But this is very good, because yes, when you process food, when you change it, it changes its taste. And as Ukrainians, we are very particular about our borscht.
Yeah, and we have all different women. They have different secrets.
Yeah, I'll show you my borscht. There we go. I can't, you're bragging with yours, and I have to brag with mine. But see, I have a huge pot now. But
move a little bit.
Yeah. So this is my big pot of borscht. I have. Okay. How do we do this? How do I brag about my borscht? So there it is. See, I also have chicken in my borscht. So
and this is with beef, because it still was cooked when we had peace in Ukraine.
Oh yeah. So this is my guys are going to enjoy this chicken borscht with chicken, and we are going to be having it for lunch. Then I will add. Do you also serve some pampushkas with your borscht, or you have like other dry or rye bread? What type of bread do you recommend?
Of course, the best is pampushki. And my granny, unfortunately, she left, but that was her best borscht with pampushki and with garlic. Pampushki is special bread, special bread, and with garlic.
Pampushkas are buns, soft white flour buns that are they are cooked like you put them tightly to each other, and then when they are cooked, you take garlic and dill, and then you add some water, you squeeze the garlic, and then you spread it all over the hot buns, so they penetrate with the garlic water. Oh, it's heaven.
And can you imagine that my granny, she was cooking this pampushki not in simple stove, but it's in traditional Ukrainian big stove, which is made of bricks.
Yes. Yes, that's my childhood memory as well. The traditional oven. I even tried cooking together with her, but I wouldn't reproduce that anymore. It's, coming, it's our legacy, knowing how to use wooden stove and how to actually to prepare it, how to heat it, and how to keep it working and all. So yeah, it's really well. You brought me some really touching memories to me. Thank you. Your microphone isn't. Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Very good. Yeah.
So I also have similar very touching memories because my granny, she left this autumn when she was 90.
Passed away. Wow. 90 years old. Amazing.
Yeah, and during the whole this time, when we have Easter, we were cooking Easter bread in this special stove, very
Wooden
big,
stove.
made of bricks. And this is going to be the first Easter when we are going to do this with my mom and some our relative without her. So this is going to be big challenge.
Yeah.
But on other hand,
for you, it's not a challenge with your kitchen, with your skillful workers. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, we are going to do this together with other relatives in order to continue our Ukrainian traditions in cooking.
Yeah. Well,
it's time to start eating because it smells so tasty.
It's about the time. It's almost noon. So here in Kyiv, in Ukraine, in Kyiv, in Uzhgorod. I feel your borscht and I smell my borscht. So it's like a borscht day today.
Yeah.
Svetlana, thank you very much for showing the way it works. One more time, I would like to thank my friends who had been watching my videos for joining our supporting Svetlana's business in feeding Ukrainians and Kyiv defense. Thank you. Please send some more of your donations. It's very much indeed in need, absolutely indeed needed, because sometimes you just do it once and then, whatever happens. The war is still going on. They are still sending these crazy missiles to destroy us, but we stand. We do not give up. And step by step, Ukraine is protecting the whole world from tyranny, from Nazis, from craziness. And it's a simple thing, but when you're hungry, you can't fight. You can't even make videos, You're just weak and you don't feel good. So good soldier is a well-fed soldier. And we have a saying. I don't know who created that, but this saying is like many hundreds years old. Whatever comes with the war, but the dinner has to be on time.
In peaceful time, I used this phrase very often. But now, when we really have this war around, it's difficult to pronounce this phrase.
Although the guys that you help are going to have their lunch on time, because we just saw it loaded and it's happening. So it's now the guys are driving their hot pea soup. And it's one of the soups that the whole world eats, the pea soup, but people cook it differently. You make it with tushonka and guys are going to be well fed. I add little croutons to my pea soup.
Okay.
Yeah, just to make it more edible for guys that, kids, they sometimes they like this, they don't like this, but croutons make every dish.
Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you, Svetlana. Love you lots. Next week, we will do something else. Most probably Tuesday or Wednesday, we will announce our live stream. So you can continue supporting Svetlana and see what's cooking. And well, I have to make up something new to cook. So, okay, let's see what we cook next. And
Yeah.
God bless you, Svetlana. Thank you for feeding.
Yeah. Thank you for supporting. Yeah, because in this difficult wartime, it's so important to be full of positive energy inside of you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
let's
you
keep in
for
touch,
who
yeah.
you are. And lots of love from Ukraine to the whole world with Ukrainian borscht and pea soup. Mwah!